speak nothing of witchcraft. I'll not discuss it. The cause is yet unknown. I've had enough contention since I came. I want no more.
Mercy, go home to Ruth, do you hear?
If she starts for the window, cry for me at once.
I will, Uncle.
There's a terrible power in her arms today.
How was Ruth sick? It's weirdish. I know not. She seems to walk like a dead one since last night. Right now, sit up and stop this. Have you tried feeding her? I gave Ruth a good one and it waked her for a minute. Here, let me have her. No! We'll be coming up. Listen, if they be questioning us, tell them we danced. I told them as much already. Aye, and what's more? He knows Tituba conjured Ruth Putnam's sisters to come out of the grave, and what more? He saw you naked. Jesus! What do we do? The whole village is out! I just come from the farm, the whole country's talking witchcraft! They be calling us witches, Abby! She means to tell, I know it. Abby, we've got to tell. Patrice's a hanging error. A hanging like they did in Boston 2 years ago. You must tell the truth, Abby. You'll only be whipped for dancing. Oh, we'll be whipped. I've never done none of it, Abby. I only looked. You're a great one for looking, aren't you, Mary Warren? What a grand peep and courage you have. Abby, now it's Abigail. I'll beat you, Betty! My, you seem improving. Listen, I talked to your papa and I told him everything, so there's nothing that you have to worry about. I want my mama! What ails you, Betty? Your mama's dead and buried. I'll fly to mama. Let me fly! I told him everything. He knows now. He knows everything. You drink blood, Abby. You didn't tell him that. You never say that again, Betty. Don't you ever. You did. You drank and tried to kill John Paxton's wife. You drank and tried to kill Betty Cross. Shut it! Shut it! Mama! Mama! Now look, you. All of you. We danced. And Tituba conjured Ruth Putnam's dead sisters to come out of the grave, and that is all. Mark this. Let either of you breathe a word or the edge of the words like the other things, and I will come to you in the black of some terrible night, and I will bring you a pointy reckoning that will shudder you. And you know I can do it. I saw Indians smash my dear parents' heads on the pillow next to mine, and I have seen some reddish work done at night, and I can make you wish you had never seen the sun go down. Like you. Sit up and stop this. What's got her? Abby, she's going to die. It's a sin to conjure. I say shut it, Mary Warren! Oh, Mr. Proctor, I was just going home.
Be you foolish, Mary Warren? Be you dead? I forbid you leave the house, did I not? Why shall I pay? I'm looking for you more often than my cows.
I just come to see the great doings in the world.
I'll show you great doing on your arse one of these days. Now get you home. My wife's waiting with your work.
I'd best be off. I have my room to watch. Morning, Mr. Proctor. Yeah, I'd almost forgotten how strong you are, John Proctor.
What's this mischief here?
Oh, she's only got silly somehow.
The road past my house is a pilgrimage to Salem all morning. Town's mumbling witchcraft.
Oh, Tosh! We was dancing in the woods last night and my uncle leapt in on us. She took fright is all.
Ah, you're wicked yet, aren't you? Clapped in the stocks before you're 20.
Give me a word, John. A soft word.
No, Abby. That's done with.
You come 5 miles to see a silly girl fly. I know you better.
I come 5 miles to see what mischief your uncle's brewing now. Put it out of mind, Abby.
John, I was waiting for you every
I
night.
never give you hope to wait for me.
I have something better than hope, I think.
You'll put it out of mind, Abby. I'll not be coming for you more.
You're surely sporting with
You
me.
know me better.
I know how you clutched my back behind your house and sweated like a stallion whenever I came in. Or did I dream? It's she who put me out. You cannot pretend it was you. And you loved me then and you do now.
Abby, that's a wild thing to say.
A wild thing, they say wild things. They're not so wild, I think. I have seen you since you put me out. I have seen you nights.
Hardly stepped off my farm to set him off.
I have a sense for heat, Vaughn. And yours has drawn me to my bosom. And I have seen you looking up, burning in your loneliness. Do you tell me you've never looked out of my window?
I may have looked up.
And you must, for you are no wintry man. I know you, John, I know you. I
you softly from time to time, but I will cut off my hand before I ever reach for you again. Wipe it out of mine. We never touched, Abby.
I thought we did.
We did not.
Oh, I marvel how such a strong man may learn such a sick
You'll speak nothing of Alyssa.
She is blackening my name in the village, telling lies about me. It is a cold, sniveling woman. You bend to her. Let her.
You look broken.
I look rich and approach and took me from my sleep and put knowledge in my heart. I never knew what pretense Salem was. I never knew the lying lessons I was taught by all these Christian women and their covenanted men. Now you bid me tear the light out of my eyes. Oh God, I cannot. You loved me, John Proctor, and whatever sin it is, you love me yet. John, pity me, pity me.
What's she doing? Girl, Wayne! What are you doing to her? Betty!
Oh, God forbid. Percy, run to the doctor and tell him what's happened here.
Marcus, we're aside, Marcus.
This is a notorious sign of witchcraft, the foot cleaners. A prodigious sign.
My mother told me that. They cannot bear to hear the name.
Rebecca, whom you go to her, we are lost. She suddenly cannot bear to hear the Lord's name.
There's a hard sickness in your Giles, Corey, so please to keep her quiet.
I've not said a word. No one here can testify that I've said a word. Is she going to fly again? I hear she flies. Man, be quiet.
What have you done?
What do you make of it, Rebecca?
Goody nurse, will you go to my room and see if you can wake her?
I think she'll wake in time. Pray calm yourselves. I have 11 children, and I'm 26 times a grandma, and I've seen them all in their 7 seasons. And when it's come up on them, they run the devil boldly, keeping up with their mischief. I think she'll wake when she tires of it. Child spirit is like a child. You cannot catch it by running after it. You must stand still, and for love, it will soon itself come back.
That's the truth of it, Rebecca.
This is no silly season, Rebecca. My room is bewildered. Rebecca, she cannot eat. Perhaps she is not hungry yet. I hope you are not decided to go in search of loose spirits, Mr. Harris. I have heard promise of that outside.
A wide opinions running in the parish that the devil may be among us. And I was satisfied that they are wrong.
And then let you come out and call them wrong. You consult the wardens before you call this minister to look for devils?
He's not coming to look for devils.
Then what's he coming for?
There be children dying in the village, mister.
I've seen none dying. Society will not be a bag for you to swing around your head, Mr. Putnam. And did you call them?
I am sick of meetings. Cannot a man turn his head without confounded
He
meeting?
may turn his head, but not to hell.
Pray, John, be calm. Mr. Harris, I think it best you send Reverend Hale back as soon as he comes. This will set us all to arguing again with the society, and we thought to have peace this year. I think we ought to rely on the doctor now, and good prayer. Rebecca, the doctor's back, and so he is. And let us turn to God for the cause of it. There's prodigious danger in the seeking of loose spirits. I fear it, I fear it. Let us rather blame ourselves.
I mean, how may we blame ourselves? I am one of 9 sons. The Putnam seed have peopled this province. And yet, I have but 1 child left of age. And now she shrivels.
I cannot fathom that, but I must. You think it's God's work you should never lose a child, nor grandchild either, and I bury all but 1? There are wheels within wheels in this village, and fires within fires.
When Reverend Hale comes, he will proceed to look for signs of witchcraft here.
You cannot command Mr. Paris. We vote by name in this society, not by acreage.
I never heard you worried so on this society, Mr. Proctor. I do not believe I have seen you at Sabbath meetings in Snowford.
I have trouble enough with that. I come 5 miles to hear him preach only hellfire and bloody damnation. Take it to heart, Mr. Paris. There are many others who stay away from church these days because you hardly ever mention God anymore.
Why, that's a drastic charge.
It's somewhat true. There are those who quail to bring their children to
I do not preach for children, Rebecca. It is not the children who are unmindful of their obligations toward this ministry.
Are there really those unmindful?
I should say the better half of Salem Village.
And more than that,
Where's my bill? My contract provides I be supplied with all my firewood. I'm waiting since November for a stick, and even in November I have to show my frostbitten